Okay, so this is our Halloween special. This is going to be a little bit different to our other games because I didn't write this game. This actually comes from the official Cubicle 7 11th Doctor set. And I can't tell you the name of the adventure because it's a massive spoiler for what happens at the end of the adventure. Okay. So, yeah, they didn't really think that one through.
Curse of the guy who was dead all along.
We'll begin anyway. So at the end of the last adventure, you had taken over Perdition's Gate, the space station formerly run by the Kovarian faction. Cricket is the new anti-pope of space, and I don't know, Pussy and Bob are, I guess, as bishops or something. Maybe
Bishop Bob,
Bishop Pussy.
Maybe C65 is a cardinal. I don't know, but
Cardinal C. Cardinal C. Yo, I love it.
So it's been a little rough on the space station. You were running low on supplies after the big battle happened. There wasn't much left. So Pussy noticed that it was October and remembered the ancient cat-kind tradition.
It's October!
What?
Trick or treat, which was stolen by humans, of course, at some stage. But it's the cat-kind tradition of dressing up in silly costumes and flying out to your neighbours and begging for stuff. So, in your...
A noble people.
yeah, they have contributed so much to our civilization.
In your ritualistic costumes, you've set out in the Ignorance. Are one of you flying, or are you taking C65?
We're taking Cardinal C.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cardinal 65 is...
You have to dress him up like that somehow, like a claw.
I'll see what I can do. I'm not sure how you can dress a Lego robot up like a cardinal. But
It's the internet.
yeah, so you set off in the Ignorance in search of your nearest neighbours. Now this place is just... your base is completely remote in the absolute middle of nowhere. So it's going to be tough, but you've been flying around for a few hours and C65 detects something on the scanners and calls you to the cockpit. Captain, I have detected something on the scanners.
When you say captain, I just want to be sure before we carry on. Who are you talking to? My name?
I am talking to Captain Cricket.
Hey!
Ignorance.
Just double check and see. Don't want you double crossing me again. What's up?
I have detected a space station on long range scans.
Oh yay! We could ask them for sweets.
Yay!
Is that what we do?
Or food.
Oh, do we need food?
You need like food and medical supplies and the kind of things you need when you run a space station.
And I want a trick or treat.
Okay.
Cup of sugar, pound of flour, that kind of thing.
Okay. Sure. Can we communicate with them? See.
Engaging communications. Beep 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 beep. And the communicator
It's busy.
rings, but there's no answer. Just nobody picks up.
Oh well. Let's go back to
Um,
Perdition's Gate.
Are you detecting any signals from the station?
Life forms.
Space station appears to be operational.
Okay, so the lights are on, but nobody's home.
Correct. Nobody has answered the communication request.
Maybe they're asleep. Right?
Yes, I'm sure that's what's going to happen.
Oh no! I forgot we have an actual scaredy cat.
No, she's eccentric now. The
Gee.
experience out in
Oh,
the vacuum
yeah.
of space changed her.
She overcame.
All the murdering and stuff.
Oh, bloodlust really got to me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very curious. Shall we go?
I'm moderately curious. I wouldn't say
I am insatiably curious.
Me too. With a lust for blood.
curiosity with just a tinge of a lust for blood. Yeah, sure. Well, might as well have a check out, right? It'd be good to know our neighbours anyway.
Well,
Maybe
these-
they hang around here.
Yeah, at least fly closer.
Yeah.
See if we can see something through the
That's
window.
true. If we see like sort of people knocking on the windows and blood and things, maybe
Yes,
sort of sidestep it.
that kind of thing.
Ah,
Or Cybermen.
yeah, I'd rather not any more of them. You know?
Okay, so you're flying over to check out the space station. As you get in close, you see it just floating there. It's orbiting a sort of mauve-coloured star in a system just full of dead planets. You're not picking up life signs anywhere. The station itself, it appears to be human, and the name written on the side is Vexus 7. It looks like it's been there a good while. Do you want to roll your
Excuse me.
knowledge, your ingenuity and knowledge, I guess, or ingenuity and technology?
Ingenuity and technology.
7.
15.
High five.
15. Bob, you think this space station, it's the kind that they were using maybe a century ago. It's not new. It's probably been out here about 100 years. But space stations, they generally go up for a long time anyway.
Yeah, you're not going to build one for
The weekend.
yes. Yes, this is my weekend station by the lake. Okay, so it looks like it's a rather old construction. At least a century, I'd say.
Would you be alright if we were on board? You could scan and probe and whatever you think.
I can scan, I can probe. I'm just afraid of what's in there or not in there. Ghost space stations become ghost space stations for a reason.
Who said ghosts?
You raise a good point.
But I'm still curious, so let's go.
Maybe there's things there we can just steal.
I take it we can't. Can we check for life signs on board? I guess C's the man to do it. Can Bob do it? On
Bob.
deck?
Bob
He'd
can use the
probably
scanner if he wants to.
Sure, I'll use a scanner. What do I need to roll?
You need to roll.
Ingenuity and technology?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
That's kind of your thing.
Well,
Nice.
there you go. So it's 17.
17. Okay, yeah, you scan the station for life signs, and it's a little weird. It's like that you're getting kind of erratic readings. It's telling you like that there are people on board. It's just very inconsistent about how many.
Like a fluctuating number.
Yeah.
There's a fluctuating number of people on board.
You don't say.
Yes. Well, I mean, we've tried calling them and they're not answering. We've scanned and there seems to be... Do we have spacesuits on the Ignorance?
Yeah, sure. You have spacesuits.
Okay. Just so if there's no atmosphere in there and we decide to go onto the ship, we don't die.
It would be standard equipment to just have spacesuits on the ship,
Cool.
I presume.
Cool. So shall we try and dock?
There are 4 docking bays around the station. Which should we dock at? They are numbered 1 through 4.
2.
Yeah.
Docking bay 2. Okay. The Ignorance flies up to docking bay 2 and gets into position. And C65 sends the signal to dock. Beep, beep. They are not responding to docking requests.
Assholes.
We will have to perform manual docking.
Okay.
Correction, C. You will have to perform manual docking.
Manual docking requires a crew member to step outside of the ship and activate the docking hooks.
I'll go. I can do it.
Okay. Okay, so
I put on a
you
spacesuit
put on your
or whatever.
spacesuit. Yeah, remember that part. C65 reverses the Ignorance into position, and I presume you guys get up into the cockpit with him because he's about to open the back doors.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that's not...
Somewhere that keeps pressure.
Okay, yeah, you guys all get into the cockpit, and C65 opens up the back doors. Roll your awareness and coordination just to keep your balance.
Cool. So, okay, that's not bad. Okay, so 10, 16.
16, yeah. You're used to spacewalks now. This is a piece of cake.
Please, yes.
The air rushes out, but you manage to sort of keep your balance and just sort of wander
Even with my
out.
costume.
Yeah, you've got your costume on under your spacesuit.
Oh,
fluttering around, getting caught in the engines and things.
yeah.
So yeah, basically what you have to do is jump across to the station and activate the docking hooks.
I can do that.
So yeah,
okay. It's the same thing again, pretty much.
Athletics and coordination just to jump across,
Okay,
and
so
then it's very easy.
10, 17.
17, yeah. Pussy, you easily leap across,
Hiya!
hit the switch, engage the docking clamps, and the Ignorance docks, and pressure is restored. You can leave the cockpit now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job, Pussy.
That's probably the smoothest
Nice
anything's ever gone in the history of this campaign.
Yeah.
That was.
I'm glad because I threw
suspiciously easy.
I threw the dice to the side of the dock. It was 5 or 6. We were going in through the window.
So, shall we try and board?
Why the hell not?
Yes, I'm curious.
Even I'm curious at this point. Let's do it.
Okay,
We'll wait until we're all together, and then we'll
open the back door.
open the door connecting us to the.
Yeah,
I love how specific we are now.
Yeah.
Don't accidentally.
Well, do you remember in the old Dungeons and Dragons game that there was the one spell called a wish? That you could make a wish, but you had to be very, very careful with how you worded it, or else it could really backfire.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times I have that same feeling with this game. You have to be very careful. Do you want to go at the back door? The one that is connected to the spaceship.
Open the windows.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, you step out of the Ignorance and into the docking bay, which...
Did I take off my suit, by the way, or do I have it, or what?
you're still in it. You can take it off if you like.
I might take the helmet off and conserve whatever oxygen there is, but I might hold on to the spacesuit.
Okay, cool. That's your costume sorted then for Halloween. But, okay, yeah, you take off the helmet. The atmosphere in here is perfectly breathable.
Okay.
But the lights haven't come on, which is a little bit unusual.
Creepy.
Do we have some sort of lanterns or torches or...
do you want to roll Resourceful Pockets?
I do.
Oh yeah, you have your Sonic, which...
I have my eyes themselves.
Oh yeah, Pussy can see in the dark anyway.
Oh, great. Come on, resourceful.
Let's try resourceful. Or you're rolling resourceful.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Oh, well, we do each, don't we?
Can
Really?
we roll his pockets?
No.
Oh, is it just me rolled because I
Let me
have...
put
Yeah,
my
'cause you
hand
have
in your
the pockets.
pocket.
Ah, sugar. Oh, well. I
That's
kind
it.
of have the translator orb. That'd probably make a little bit of a glow, at least.
A very faint one. You're in the docking bay anyway, in docking bay 2. There's 2 doors out to either side of you. And then opposite where the ship docked, you can see there's another 2 doors. One of them is marked medical bay, and the other one is marked mess hall. And from behind it, you can hear like the chatter of a lot of people and cutlery and plates and everything. It sounds like it's quite busy in there.
In the mess hall.
Yeah.
And the medical bay is silent.
Yeah, you don't hear anything coming from the medical bay.
What about the other doors?
The other 2 doors you don't know, they're not marked.
Is there any noise coming from the other 2 doors?
You can't hear anything in particular.
I have a bad feeling about the mess hall.
Oh god, yeah.
Ah, come here. It's not like there's going to be some ghost or something. Do you believe in ghosts?
It's not ghosts. We have boarded a station without permission, without anybody giving us leave to. They're not answering the phone on purpose because there's
And
somebody
they're all-
here.
And they're all having a fine time eating.
Yes,
We'll
and
catch
we
them in good spirits.
yes,
Maybe they didn't hear.
we have not been invited to this party. If you want to go, I'll go with you. But I'm getting an icky feeling about it.
You call it pussy.
Oh damn!
Especially given the fact that there was a variable number of people on the ship.
Then we'll meet a variable number of people as we
Maybe-
carry on.
Maybe they were all.
They're eating each other.
Maybe they didn't hear the phone because they're all in the mess hall, right?
There you go.
Okay.
Possibly.
Do you
Even
want
though
to roll awareness and survival, everyone, just for a second?
that's not good.
I have a point in survival.
14.
What?
9.
3.
14.
Sorry, 10.
No. Nothing unusual.
Oh god.
What was your phrase you told me about in the Sir You're Being Hunted series? What was it?
Oh,
Seems
it's
legit.
on the level.
It's on the level, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Even number, I say we go in. Odd number, medical bay. Oh shit.
Okay, so the mess hall it is.
Number 2.
Okay. You get up to the mess hall door and it doesn't seem to open for you.
Can I
Sonic it? Yeah.
Sonic it?
You just point your Sonic at it. It flies open and suddenly the noise, the chatter you hear just cuts out. And inside, you see this big dining hall. There's loads of tables with people sitting at them. They look like they're eating their dinner. They're all just standing completely still now and have gone completely silent. And it's still dark in here. The lights aren't on either.
Oh, creepy. Close the door.
I told you I had a bad feeling about this, but now I'm curious.
I have my pickaxe ready.
It's a fine line.
Yes, it is.
Hello.
I'll just walk in. Greetings, my friends. How's dinner? Didn't mean to disturb you.
They don't respond at all.
It's awful dark in here. Or you want me to turn the lights on? Is there any light switch nearby?
Still silence. They're just sitting there. Some of them literally just have like a fork up near their mouth and they're just not moving.
Are they like frozen? Like,
well,
or
you
are
can-
they
you-
just
they're-
like you can see them breathing or whatever?
Roll your, I guess, awareness and medicine.
Shit.
Yes.
Okay. 12.
You can't see them breathing.
I'm going up to the one closest to me and just sort of pushing him with my finger, kind of
Okay.
Ghostbusters kind of thing.
You push your finger and it just breaks into his rotten arm.
Oh!
Nice.
And that's when you notice that the man is dead and in a severe state of decay.
That's when I notice it. No.
Oh!
Wash your finger, man.
Ew. I don't know why my reaction isn't it's ooh.
I try and annoy pussy with my finger.
And yeah, you notice that everyone here looks like they're dead.
Shizzle. Okay.
Shizzle.
How about we maybe...
Close the door and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I love how we go from shizzle to just get that.
I was trying to push shizzle. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so medical bay's probably not working.
You close this door and try it.
I don't want to. I mean, I'm curious. I was curious. My curiosity is gone.
Yeah.
Can we go to the medical bay?
Yeah, but
Aren't you curious about why there's a bunch of dead people in here?
I'm curious why. I'm not sure the answer to that question
Can
is
I ask you
at the other end of a room full of dead people.
The door was closed, there was loads of noise. Opened it and there was nothing. Can we quickly back out, close the door, open it again? Will there be a change? Will we hear anything?
Well, we could listen,
We could try.
see if
Yeah.
the sound comes back. Because I have a theory, but maybe we should get away from the bodies first.
Okay,
yeah, let's
so
get out of here.
Okay,
we're stepping out and closing the door.
sure. Yeah, you step out, close the door. C65 is just, back by the Ignorance. He didn't follow you in. He's just waiting in the docking bay, curious at what you're doing here. You
Poke! Come on.
you step out, you close the door, and yeah, you suddenly hear the flare of chatter start up again. Sounds like everyone's just having a lovely dinner in there.
Well, you know what would be really interesting?
What?
Would be to close the door from the other side.
Oh, God.
Oh!
See?
Yes, with C.
Let's do it, shall we?